Okay, I fucked up. I left one out. I left Guido out. Um, Guido, I don't know how smart Guido is, but I know how dumb he not. I know he grew up with older brothers and sisters. He the baby. I know that Guido, brother Sean, is a genius. The light skinned one, the one that look like a Chaldean. Let me tell you how. And this is his brother. Like I said, I don't know. I know that Guido didn't pass. Well, he passed. He didn't get a. They say he didn't get a high enough grade to go to Ball State. Right. This is what they said. They said that he didn't have the grade point. I mean, the high enough scores for the SAT test. This is what they said. But the nigga been in Ford since he left out of Detroit Mercy College. Ever since he graduated from Mercy, this nigga been working at Ford or wherever the fucking big three he work at. He been there ever since he left from Florida because, listen, Guido, we sat at the lunch table together. We had lunch our senior year. Me, Guido, Fred, Sal, Jermaine, all five of us, and Carlos Flowers. We all had lunch together our senior year. Guido came to the table and he was quieter than usual. You know, he always quiet, but this particular day, you could tell something was on his mind because he was extra quiet. And he kind of nudged me and said, call your coach down at Butler and see if he can, see if he still want me to come to Butler because he didn't get the grade. Because, you know, Guido came to the lunch table with his SAT practice shit every day. He was practicing every day, studying for the SAT. Both of them, SAT, ACT, whatever the fuck, SAT, ACT. He was studying for both of them every single day. He come to lunch with the booklet studying. So Ball State wanted him to come to Ball State. He didn't get the grade point average that he needed. So he had to go to junior college. So he asked me to ask Randy Smithson, did he need a center still? By the time I went home and called him and got back to Guido the next day, he told me that he had his players already, but he gave me a number to get to Guido to call his father down in Florida, because he was coaching a junior college in Florida. Now, Randy Smithson's father, who coached Xavier McDaniels, Cliff Leviston, Antoine Carr, and Randy Smithson down at Wichita University, Wichita State University, who made it to the Elite Eight that year with Cliff Leviston and Antoine Carr, asked Guido to come down there. Just off he knew if his son wanted him to come, then he got to be worth something. He flew Guido down there off a visit. Guido signed, went to Florida for 2 years, transferred from Florida, went to UAD, played 2 years for UAD, and been working. And he could have went overseas. You know, I want to know why Guido didn't go overseas. Because he had babies with his girl. He married her and stayed home and took a job at the plant instead of following his dreams of basketball. Now, again, I know how dumb he not. I don't know how smart he is, but he went to 2 colleges and he graduated. And he should be approaching retiring Ford around now in his 50s. It should be about the time for him to retire from Ford. I would think from Chrysler or whatever, plant that he work at. He should be about to retire right now. That's what I do know. That he should be retiring around now. But far as Sal and the rest of us, I already told you about the rest of us. We already brilliant. We already brilliant. The rest of us are. Tell you about that later. All right, we'll talk to y'all later too.